So it's March 22nd, 2022. Another 5 minutes will be March 23rd, 2022. Yes, it's almost 12 a.m. And as I was letting some of my dinner cool here, it's more eggless egg salad. Wait, it's more eggless egg salad that I converted into a tofu scramble, eggless, pumpkin spiced fried rice. Usually fried rice has like egg in it, but this is obviously tofu and vegan avocado mayo, tahini, um, veggies, little tamari, turmeric, balsamic, olive oil, coarsely ground black pepper, shallots, garlic. Nutritional yeast was added to it, just like the shallots. Was it olive oil? I did say that, I think. Balsamic. Oh, yeah. The Korean red hot chili pepper flakes, other than the coarsely ground black pepper. Oregano, cardamom, coriander. And then there's the pumpkin spiced fried rice that has ginger, cardamom, coriander in there too. A little bit of turmeric. I only use 1 level tablespoon for, let's say, I don't know the measurement of how much rice I made, but it was one of those somewhat large bags of rice that was already cooked. You can watch my videos if you want. Alright. Yeah, just like summarizing, I had ginger in the rice. Oh yeah, nutmeg and cinnamon to give it that pumpkin spice. But the tofu scramble is gonna make it pretty interesting, I think, tonight. Let me give this a try with the pasta. But I should have put sesame oil on the pasta. I didn't think of that. Pretty good. It's quite nice, actually. Let's say the pumpkin spices. You just like get a hint of that with the tofu scramble mixed around, but it's okay. It's good. Same medicinal properties as usual. It's good. Mm-hmm. Super nutrient packed. And it's nice with these dried cranberries. I like it with the tofu scramble mixed through it because it's a little different, but you know that's the pumpkin spice fried rice in there. If you've had it before, dude. Eating it alone, it's more of a dominant flavor, the pumpkin spice. But with the tofu scramble mixed through it, it's pretty good still. It's nice. You can notice a little bit better that it stabilizes one's mood. Like the one who's eating it, they would know. They'd feel it like, neutralizing. It does balance the brain chemistry a little bit better because the phytoserotonin in the avocado alone is not good enough. But the vitamin B6, like that's found in like, oh wait, I'm drinking my special lemonade with the lime seltzer here. That has vitamin B6 in it, I believe. No. It helps convert the tahini that's in the recipe. The tahini, sesame tahini, is packed with tryptophan. Same with tofu or edamame soybean. That, is they puree it into like a bean paste and then solidify it into a cube. That's tofu without the skin of the bean. I'm not sure how they remove it. I don't know if there must be some method that they do. Or I mean, it's just not noticeable. Usually the skin is green. And the inside of the bean, it's like this way as tofu turns. Tofu has calcium chloride added to it to help it solidify into the cube. But tofu, the main like base ingredient that makes it what it is, other than the solidification of it, would be the edamame soybean. That is, like I said, turned into like some type of paste and then mixed with a little bit of calcium chloride to solidify it into a cube. But edamame soybeans are packed with tryptophan, but not as much as sesame tahini and those little seeds. But the high concentration of all those sesame seeds pureed into the heaping teaspoon that I put in the entire recipe. This is about a third of the pumpkin spiced tofu scramble fried rice. It's a third of that I put on my plate here. So you take a third away from that heaping teaspoon of sesame tahini, and that's how much chances are is mixed through here, within an estimate, you know. Now, sesame tahini is packed with tryptophan too, and chances are, I believe lemons, just like mandarin oranges, probably have some type of vitamin B6 in there that helps convert the tryptophan in this into serotonin in our body, in addition to the phytoserotonin that was already, in the vegan avocado mayo. Okay. That doesn't get converted, I don't believe. I'm not sure. I didn't do enough research into what happens next to phytoserotonin in our body, but I from all I know is that it's like serotonin that naturally occurs in avocado. Okay, but they call it phytoserotonin. Well, our bodies create serotonin when vitamin B6 helps metabolize and convert the tryptophan in the tahini and the tofu that's in this recipe. The tryptophan gets converted into serotonin with the help of vitamin B6 in general. Okay, but I'm getting it probably from the lemonade here. Special lemonade with the lime seltzer. The lime seltzer helps balance the electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and zinc that are in the lemons, but the limeade somehow balances instead of drinking just pure lemon. in water with sugar. It does balance. It does reduce, let's say, the amount of bronchial fluid from developing in the morning hours with me. Whereas if I did, like I already explained that in one of my other videos. I don't know what the title was, but if I use a seedless lemon, the certain variety of lemon I get that if it if it was a seedless one, I wouldn't have to feel the requirement of using the lime seltzer to balance it to balance the electrolyte issue out with the generic lemons that I get usually from our local grocery store. I consider them generic lemons because they still have the pits, and it's, let's say, this probably from the same farm okay, they probably get it from some particular, you know, family owned farm or something, probably from Florida, or I don't know. I didn't look at the label, but they, how would I put this? It's usually probably from the same place because I get the same reaction from them in that type of issue, unless I add the lime seltzer to it. It makes it a little bit better, where it reduces, let's say, the fluid that I develop in my bronchial area in the morning hours. I've had this for a long time now, and so when I add the lime seltzer to the generic squeezed lemon with the organic raw vegan cane sugar, it reduces the phlegm. Whereas if I had just used water without the special lime seltzer, oh, I develop more fluid in my bronchial area in the morning hours. Usually, it's worse. I feel like at times I could feel like I'm drowning slightly. So, but I don't. I do this all the time. So the seedless lemon. This was the generic lemons with the pits. The seedless ones are kind of like the generic ones that I get the comes in a bag of, let's say, half a dozen or something like that, and the chances are they get from the same or one, probably a family owned type same thing, like not necessarily the same exact location, but they probably grow it with the same methods at various different places. I don't know, with the same methods, let's just say, they grow it, the seedless lemon. But the variety that I purchased that comes in a bag, it's always with the same type of label on it. And when I use that, I don't have that bronchial issue, even if I don't include the lime seltzer. Okay. I said this in one other video. So that's one benefit other than them being seedless. It's basically equivalent to this whole thing I do there. Okay. So I'm checking the time. Okay. And oh yeah, when I add the cardamom, so even without the ginger, all right. When I add the cardamom as an ingredient to, let's say, the eggless egg salad sandwich filler that I made in the past with the vegan avocado mayo, if I didn't add that cardamom, I'd my my brain chemistry would spike a little bit and probably how would I say, 15 minutes.